All right, the next stock we're going to be taking a look at is PURA requested. I believe was it over on YouTube or the live chat. Either way, like I said, I will go take a look at it. It was actually over on YouTube that requested this one, so I'll make sure that we jump into it real quick. PURA, we went through this one on the 18th. So again, that's a good thing because we can take a look at it again, right? All right, so what we did to give you guys a better idea on watch minor pullback. This was back here. All right, so 1, 2. So I looked at right here. It was the last, or we looked at it right here on the 13th, and I said watch for a minor pullback. You guys came right down and touched that 10-day simple moving average, where I suspected. All right, and then on the 18th, the 18th when we took a look at it again. I said on watch, bounce to the off the 10-day simple moving average. You guys held that 10-day right there. And then I was Q. So okay, I was batting 2 out of 3 there, right there. And so then it again followed exactly what I thought. Right here, I am going to put this one on a hold. I think that today might be the last day. My personal opinion. I call it as I see it, guys. Right now you guys are completely outside that upper Bollinger Band. You guys wrote it right here. This is my confirmation. I really think tomorrow you're going to see a pullback, and that's going to be the 26th. So if I'm wrong and you're watching this on the 26th or whatever, and I'm right, I'd please take the 2 seconds to let me know. Hey, you're wrong. You're right. Because every time you come back and say, hey, I was wrong, or if I was right, that helps me out. That really does help me out because I'm like, okay, well, everything that I'm looking at, I'm on the right path. I got to continue doing this because it's working. And anything that I could do to, add into you guys is awesome. So either way, since this one right here has that run up since we looked at it, I got to give that a good old wow for calling that one. And
wow.
Yeah, that's exactly how I see it right there. A good old wow for that run. But put it on hold now. I really think that you guys are going to pull back, probably down to the 0766 area for a beginning start of a pullback. Following up on the 10-day simple moving average, if everything walks up correctly on how I see this stock, you're basically going to follow that 10-day simple moving average up, and we can go ahead and put one more line on it of a little bit of a pullback like that, slowly coming down to it. That's what I would like to see, personal preference, but right now I think that you're overbought. Let's take a look at the time and sales for everybody that's new, just joining us. PURA, this is time and sales that is offered over here on investorshangout.com, completely free. Come over here, you guys can keep an eye on this buying and selling. What you're going to be watching for, if you start seeing a lot of these red bars starting to line up, you're going to see that they're selling coming in. Either way, same thing with the buys and with the even trade. So if you start seeing more reds and whites like this right here, that's going to give you guys a little bit of a, hey, it might be a little bit over, whatever the case might be. But also, if you could watch a level 2, that would probably help. Again, PURA. Joe, what do you have to add?
Well, so I'm looking over at this one right here, and it's where I start. There's been a lot of different press releases, from the last time, well, since the last time we went over it. But it's this one, it's like different companies merging together, to form one, I believe. I don't know exactly like which tickers or whatnot, but on the January 20th one, it's the press release was North American Cannabis Holdings reserves 50 million alternate system common shares for dividend distribution. So then it goes into North American Cannabis Systems, USMJ today announced that 50 million shares of alternate systems, ticker symbol ALYI common stock has been reserved for a dividend distribution to USMJ shareholders. ALYI is fully reporting company in the business of development financial system software. USMJ is a cannabis industry public company in the business of developing a variety of enterprise solutions for emerging legal cannabis sector. ALYI to be USMJ's second stock dividend distribution. USMJ has already spun off a proprietary cannabis extraction company into a standalone public Puration Incorporated, that's US OTC PURA, issuing 1 share of PURA, which is the one that we're going over right now, common stock to every USMJ shareholder holding 200 shares of USMJ common stock. The dividend distribution of ALYI stock will be USMJ's second dividend in the execution of USMJ's unique business model designed to directly connect investors with the dramatic early return on investment opportunities created by the fruits of the cannabis entrepreneurs label or cannabis sector entrepreneurs labor. So I mean that right there, it's more or less just going through and like piecing it all together. For me, like going through and reading this, like, in this short time span and figuring it all out, it's not so easy for me. Um, then there was another press release, and it was yesterday. It was Puration in North American Cannabis Holdings to reveal huge product launch event where EverX CBD infused bottled water is scheduled to officially launch. So it was announced yesterday. Puration Incorporated and North American Cannabis Holdings today announced that next week, on February 2nd, 2017, the two companies will reveal the major industry trade show where EverX cannabinoid CBD infused bottled water will be officially launched. So at the launch event is going to be huge, and both USMJ and Pura have big roles to playa, said Stephen Rash, CEO of North American Cannabis Holdings. An amazing assembly of smart people and terrific organizations are coming together for what will be a tremendous launch event. When we tell you all about the EverX launch event, it will be crystal clear to you how USMJ and Pura fit together and how all the hard work getting this to launch has been worth it. EverX is a winner, and you will see it endorsed by winners at our launch event. You don't want to miss our announcement next week on Thursday, February 2nd, and don't want to miss our launch event in March. Put it on your calendars now. So I'll put a wait, actually, I think he goes into that the differences in all these tickers. At first, want to start by saying that Alchemy Holdings, it's the ALKM, was absolutely the right partner for PURA to pick for producing EverX CBD infused sports drink with Pura's proprietary CBD extract, said Brian Shibley, CEO of Puration. ALKM has been great. Not only has ALKM's patented water in perfect platform for Pura's proprietary CBD extract, the people at ALKM are simply the best kind of people to work with. They committed the mission, passionate about the mission, and laser beam focused on the mission. EverX CBD infused water is the best CBD infused water you can find. All of us at PURA, USMJ, and ALKM can't wait to tell you about the product launch details. Just wait until you hear about the product launch plans on Thursday next week. You're going to be excited too. So then it basically just goes into the different the first year revenue plans and all this other stuff. I mean, it's kind of a longer press release. I'll put it over into the link. I mean, it's basically, from what I'm gathering from this, it's like three different companies that are pretty much like, working together in some, fashion, and then, providing dividends to other shareholders and different ones. I'm not really sure. I mean, this is all kind of new to me right here, which isn't always a bad thing, but
Okay. All right. So this was one of the ones that we looked through that started leading us into all those other ones, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So like I said, PURA. Keep an eye on it, and again over here with the time and sales, definitely help you out for sure. PURA. Check out investorshangout.com/live.